Yes, right here. Talk to me. Hello. Oh, you look so tired. Poor, poor thing. Here. Let me tell you a lovely poem while you rest. I even have a reward if you make it all the way through. Tell me about a great and noble man. Muse, tell me how he wandered and was lost when cruel fate found his lonely hidden home. Upon his quest were those he met and slew as he drifted to wild and distant shores. He met a winged menace who darkened skies, and a noble, swift friend from ages past. But he was not without power, oh no, for he was blessed with old blood and new arts. New skills he's learned, new shiny weapons gained. The boy becomes the man as power grows. Will he save the fields beset by monsters? Will he help the scholar, his face a mask? Part man, part fish, they come attack in waves, drowning green lands and spilling guiltless blood. You have fought them on your way here to me, spawn of doomed sailors. The fishmen couldn't kill you, for they're weak and lack my charms. But your journey is over. Your life belongs to me. And the reward I promised you? A quick death. It is more than you will get from the one who hunts you. Your tale ends here. Your meat will fill my belly.
I know Stolos is hiding away back there. Just let me talk to him. By the gods!
Miss, I only let pass who he says to. He ain't said nothing about you.
Don't you have a heart? My people are going hungry. The sick, the injured. Families.
Step back, please, miss. Your hollering ain't gonna change my...
What's the bloody yelling out here for? Can't a man have some peace in his own goddamn home?
Oh, drunk again. Typical. Listen, you have to share food. I've got a score of refugees who haven't eaten in days.
Oh, I have too, do I? Ha! You may run, Pyrgos, but this is my damn farm you're sheltering on. These freeloading refugees already stole my cows. How dare they come begging for more?
How dare you? We didn't steal anything. Your cows probably escaped in the chaos of the last days.
Chaos you and your refugees caused. Ah, look. If you can find my cows, you can have some damn food.
God, thank you. See, Stolos? Some people have a heart.
Take this chicory. The cows love it. You can use it to lead them home. If you don't die out there.
It looks like the cows escaped from their pen heading south. Hopefully they're not too hard to find. Thanks for agreeing to find Stolos's cows. I don't think any of us would last 5 minutes beyond the Enclave's walls. I can't believe the bitter old drunk won't share his food supplies until they're found. Damn him to Tartaros! It seems like they broke out of the pen and headed south. I doubt they went too far. Keep an eye out for broken pots and trampled earth. Cows aren't the subtlest creatures. Good luck finding Stolos' missing cows. I think they must have escaped to the south somewhere.
You ain't getting through to see Stolos unless you find his cows.
She went to the graveyard to bury the dead. Can you believe it?
The graveyard? Mad old crone. You should have talked her out of it.
How? You know Helica. You could sooner move Olympus as move her.
I heard there were wild boar near the vineyard.
Attacks just keep...
When I was here with Glaukos, these people were thriving. It's sad to see farmers turned into refugees in their own lands.
I said. No one else goes in or out, not while the dead walk.
What were you thinking, sending Nephilim in alone?
She knows what she's doing. She's put more skeletons to rest than you or I. Finally, someone from the militia. You couldn't have had better timing. The dead are rising, and you can guess whose fault it is. The Ichthians. Floods damaged the place, disrupted the rites.
Gravekeeper Nephilim went in to pacify the dead ages ago. This coward never should have let her go in alone.
Are you trained to fight the undead, Helica? You can't nag them back to their graves, you know. You look like you can handle yourself. All right, find Nephilim, and if you can manage it, put the dead to rest.
Well, you're the first person I've seen in a while that doesn't smell of rotting meat. Help! Me! Well, maybe this time. Meet me by the gate to the lower graveyard. I have an idea what's riling up the dead. The lower graveyard. The great heroes of Pyrgos are buried there, including the great Aristomenes and his battle companions. I'd bet anything they're the ones causing the dead to rage. I can't fight an army of angry dead, but you can. Take this incense. Use it on the graves of Aristomenes and his companions.
Hero's grave. Quick,
You
use
think
the
to
incense.
send us away with sweet incense. We will never retreat. Into the fray! I was Hylas, charioteer to the great Aristomenes. Together we drove back the Ichthians from Theogos' plain. But now my race is done.
No room for that.
The days when I tasted the glory of battle are over.
I'm carrying too much.
Need quality iron?
Another hero's grave. Let's hope this one gives us less trouble
You
than
think
the
you can
last.
force me back to my grave? When I'm done fighting, your only friends will be the crows. I was Atonia, champion of Aristomenes. When my sharp-drawn spear bit Ichthian flesh, their families wept. But everyone must meet their fate eventually. Forgive me, great king.
crypt of Aristomenes. If I recall, he had 3 battle companions. Are these braziers connected somehow? A hero's grave. Better prepare for a fight.
A challenger? Do you think you can best me at feats of cunning? The enemy's weak. Aristomenes saw the number of the enemy. He asked me for a plan. We covered ourselves in fish guts and snuck into the Ichthian camp, killing their leaders while they slept. But in the end, I was not clever enough. I accept my fate.
Caution. Aristomenes is a legend for a reason. You have the gifts of the gods, but be careful.
Whoever you are, stand down. My companions and I defeated the Ichthians before, and we will do it again.
Madness. This army of dead can't tell an Ichthian from a priestess. They'll slaughter everything that lives.
I am king here. A king's duty is to protect his people, and you will not stand in my way. My battle companions and I stood it. "11 weeks, my battle companions and I stood against the Ichthians. The memory is fresh as a newborn lamb. When I was pulled from the sleepy shores of death, I thought it was because the world needed me again. Yes, I see that the living can defend the living. No one needs a dead hero.
Even great heroes are not immune to delusions of grandeur. The dead should rest now, at least.
Need quality iron?
that your word? So it was Aristomenes. I knew it. Thank you for the help. Now I can get back to the rites. Good luck out there. Be careful. Thank you again for your help. I can't imagine what it must be like to be yanked out of Hades and find the world in such a state. I will remember the heroism of his life and forgive him his confusion in death. Thank you again for your help. We send our dead to Hades with incense and gifts, but it's important to refresh the rites every so often. The dead don't want to be forgotten. They want to know that they live on in our memories. My grandmother was a gravekeeper before me. She told me the stories of all the graves. So in a way, it's my job to remember. Thank you again for your help.
Suppose I'll have to pack off to Pyrgos soon. If the Ichthyans don't get... Take one last look. My family's shop. Our pride and joy. I won't be able to keep it open much longer. Nobody but Ichthyans is fool enough to come this way. Present company accepted.
My horn? You... you cut off my horn? Oh, this is the most fun I've had in ages. Oh no, that wasn't our deal.
Pan! Stop this outrage at once!
Oh, look who's finally decided to show his face. Took you long enough, Glaukos.
Is it true? The old man, Phelon, he's...
Yes, I owe you an explanation in a moment. Pan, leave. And let these people you've enslaved go when you do.
Fine. You win this time. But I hope to play again soon, little human.
Glaukos? Why the disguise?
Rayon. Oh, I'm sorry you had to see me like this. An old fool. It's Nemesis. For the last couple of decades, she's established herself in the north. She holds an old grudge against me. So I thought it best to avoid her notice by living as a mortal. I only ever messed up being a god anyway. Foolishness. If you, a mortal, dare to fight a god, well, what business does a god have hiding? Of course. If anyone has the wisdom to help against Nemesis, it's the Moirai. The entrance to their temple lies north of here. I can open the way for you. Meet me there. Over here. Yes, it's me. Glaukos. I've been going by Philon for too long, wearing a false face. I'm, sorry for hiding.
Oh, it's good to see you, old friend. But things would have been easier if you'd been honest with us.
I'm sorry, Arion. It's Nemesis. I hadn't heard from her for ages, but a couple of decades ago, she established herself nearby in the north. I don't know, but she has a grudge against me from centuries ago. I thought I'd best avoid notice, or she'd seek retribution. I'm not strong enough to stand against her. Not on my own. I've never been much of a god. Nemesis is powerful. I have no clue. You're only mortal, but you did survive against Pan, so who knows? You need advice from the Morai, not from me. Once you're done, I'll meet you on the other side of the Morai temple and give you any help I can. I've never personally been inside the Morai temple. The sisters don't usually accept visitors, even divine ones.